Another 3-2 is pounded deep to left field. Gone! 3-run shot. Dodgers take the lead.
Justin, last time you guys faced the D-backs in Arizona, they took 2 of 3 winning the series. This time you guys win all 4. How big was it just to come back and sweep this series?
Yeah, real big, especially after that series with the Phillies. You know, it was good to get in that last game, the walk-off. Gavin kind of built some momentum, and we felt like we rolled into this series with it and took care of business.
In your first at-bat today, a strikeout, but your second one, a 3-run home run. What'd you see at the plate? What allowed you to get that swing?
Yeah, he threw me 6 or 7 changeups, and I had missed a couple of good ones that hit, and then the last one he left up, and I didn't miss it.
You've now spent a couple of games, well, more than a couple, good amount of games as the DH. Have you found a routine that you feel has really allowed you to be successful at the plate?
Yeah, I found a routine that I'm going with right now, and things feel pretty good, but we'll see how it goes, and, you know, there's always room for adjustment.
I mentioned that the play of the game was your big swing, but another huge moment, Walker Buehler on the mound, bases loaded, gets out of it. What did you see from him today?
Yeah, that's the Walker Buehler we all know, when he gets his back against the wall, and he has that kind of, excuse my, FU mentality out there. It was good to see that from him, and I know obviously he wants to pitch deeper into games, but hopefully that's something he can build off of going into his next start.
All right, Justin, well, big wins all 3 days, 4 games. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, Mookie, first let's start with how this game ended. How did you see Craig Kimbrell go out there and fight to save this game?
Yeah, you know, they're tough. They're really scrappy and they never give up. And so, you know, Craig came in and, you know, a little erratic, but that's okay. That's kind of why he is who he is. And but he got the save, so that's all that matters.
Now, I know last night you said that you've been feeling really good at the plate, but today, the consistency, 3 hits, one of those a 2-run home run. What has allowed for just that complete consistency at the plate here?
Just clarity, you know, just mental clarity. You know, obviously a lot of hard work, but just mental clarity.
You were just 1 shy of the cycle if you got a triple today. Is that at any point kind of creeping your head while you're out there?
It comes in my head, but then the thought of, you know, hitting and actually running to all of the third kind of stops there, should I say.
Especially on a day when you have a doubleheader. So what does this break look like for you?
Hopefully it looks like some eyelids. That's the best thing I can come up with right now.
I love it. Well, hopefully you get to enjoy your nap, and we'll see you in a little bit.
All right, see you.
In a year that has been so improbable, the impossible has happened. It's time for Dodger Baseball.
All right, Chris, well, up until about that 5th inning, Madison Bumgarner had a way to kind of limit the offense, but you got things rolling there with that double. What was different about that inning for you guys?
Yeah, we were just able to string a few hits together. I think he left some pitches over the plate, and we were able to put good swings on him. Obviously, he was rolling through the first 4. He's tough. It's kind of an awkward arm angle. It takes a few at-bats to get used to.
After that, and at that, you followed up with a 2-run home run. Break that one down. What'd you see? What allowed you to get that swing?
I got in a good hitter's count. I was just looking for a pitch out over the plate. He's got a pretty good run on his fastball, and just trying to use the big part of the field.
I know you had mentioned that at the plate you didn't feel like you were exactly where you want to be. After these swings today, do you feel like you're a bit closer?
It felt good to drive a ball the other way. It had been a long time since I drove a ball to right field, so hopefully I can build off that.
All right, well, last night you guys got the momentum from the win against the Phillies, carried it over to today. What was just the biggest thing about this win and setting the tone for this series?
Just getting that first win of the series. You know, they've been playing really good baseball. Obviously, they beat us at their place. They took 2 or 3 from us, so to get the first one and get the momentum on our side was big.
All right, doubleheader tomorrow. You ready?
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Chris.
Can Gavin Lux save him? There goes Taylor. Down the line. This is there. It's to the corner. And on their last breath, the Dodgers turn the game upside down.
You hit the walk-off, and so how much fun has it been in here today?
Yeah, especially getting that last one after 3 kind of frustrating games. Everyone's bumping the music, you can hear everybody laughing, so it's good to get a good one and kind of build on that momentum going into the next few series against the D-backs.
When you look at just that at-bat, what do you take from it now moving forward as you want to continue to get those types of results?
Yeah, JT actually spotted something really good. When I was going good, I was 60-40 in my setup, backloaded, and he spotted it actually, and he was like, hey, you're a little more 50-50, so you're shifting, your head's kind of all over the place. So he actually spotted that after my second at-bat, and I tried to take that adjustment in the next 2, and I got better results. So JT honestly helped me a lot there.
When you have a moment like in the second inning, how kind of hard is it to get over that and still kind of stay in the right space for later in the game?
Yeah, Grover was rolling, and it's his debut, and you want to make the play from there, so obviously you feel bad, and you just try to make up for it after that, and try to make every play from, and just kind of move on. But yeah, it's tough, especially in that situation, and they score 4 after that. Yeah, in his debut, he's rolling, he's throwing good, you feel bad, but yeah, just it's good to get that last result and get that win, obviously, then vice versa.
You've talked about being comfortable here, being confident here. Is something like today an example of that, where you can kind of move past something and come through late in the game when you need to?
Yeah, it's baseball's all about having a short-term memory, so kind of getting over that and taking it into your at-bats, try to forget about it as quick as possible and just move past it and not worry about it as much. So yeah, baseball's all about having a short memory.
When you touch on you guys' resiliency to come back starting the 9th inning, and then you guys put some hits together to come back, and then obviously you get the final hit. How does that feel as a whole, as a team, that resiliency to come back and get off this 4-game slide?
Yeah, Belly had a 6-7 pitch at bat that resulted in a triple. CT had a 6-7 pitch at bat that resulted in a walk. So really just to pass the baton, like we were saying. If those guys don't have those great at bats, then I don't get the chance there. So, they're just as important at that last inning as me, if not more important. So, like you said, resilience and just keep fighting and never giving up. Corey Knable's got great stuff, great closer. So, just trying to put together good at bats together, and that's kind of what we did there.
What was that feeling as especially once you hit second? It seems like you're sort of jumping around everywhere as you're running around.
Yeah, honestly, I hit second base and I didn't even realize it. I kind of forgot that it was the bottom of the 9th, honestly. So, in that, I'm just seeing everybody kind of running out of the dugout. I think that might be my first walk-off I've hit in my whole professional career. So, it's a really good feeling for sure.
Like minor leagues too?
Yeah, I don't think I've had any in the minor leagues either. So that's the first one. It's a good one to get out of the way.
I think I saw you after that area in the second, sit next to Michael for a little while in the dugout. I mean, was anything said there, or was it sort of like?
No, I honestly didn't say anything to him. Obviously, he knows that I feel bad that, obviously the error, and he was cruising, like I said. He made a lot of really good pitches in that situation. I got to make that play, and he knows that. I know that. Everybody knows that, it's no secret. So, but like I said, he was cruising. He had a great outing, and, those runs are on me. Those aren't on him. So,
is that one where you knew, Chris was going to have a chance to score kind of off the bat?
Yeah, for sure, especially hitting in the corner. The outfielders, just hitting in the corner and just peeking around. And obviously CT's a really good base runner, and he can move a little bit. So I think you kind of know that he's going to get a good jump and he's going to take off. So, I think so.
Yeah, but what do you guys need to do to start streaking in the opposite direction?
Yeah, I think like we just did, putting it all together, having good at-bats as a team, pitching, playing good defense. We've done every little bit of it. And it's just about putting it all together now, I think. And, once we do that, it's going to be really tough for teams to beat us, I think.
When they get 2 outs, nobody on, are you even thinking you're going to be the hero in this one?
Honestly, no. I think just once I got up, just trying to control my breathing and then have a good at-bat and try to get a good pitch to hit. But like I keep saying, CT and Belly had great at-bats to even give me that chance. So, yeah.
How difficult is it to make that adjustment like the one JT suggested in the middle of the game like that?
I think for me it was kind of a familiar feeling. As soon as I kind of got in the on-deck circle trying to feel it out, I was like, yeah, that feels right. So obviously over the course of 162 games, things are going to feel off, feel different, and it's just about making that continuous adjustments. So JT spotted that, and that helped me a lot. Honestly, just seeing the pitches. So.
How bad does this team need something like this to get going?
Yeah, I think the last 5-6 games have been frustrating for everybody. So to get a win here, like we keep saying, is good for sure.
Thanks, guys.